In the high-stakes world of military aviation, not every fighter jet achieves legendary status. Some, despite grand ambitions, become reminders of engineering missteps and battlefield disappointments. Today, we explore 5 such aircraft, each described in just 4 words, that illustrate how innovation can sometimes miss the mark. Welcome to our channel, where we navigate the highs and lows of aviation history. If you're intrigued by the stories behind aviation's less stellar moments and the insights they offer, you're in the right place. Join us as we dissect the tales of 5 fighter jets that, despite their designers' best intentions, failed to soar to greatness. 1. Brewster F2A Buffalo. Slow, sluggish, sitting duck. The Brewster F2A Buffalo was the U.S. Navy's first monoplane fighter, introduced in the late 1930s. Initially praised for its modern design, featuring an enclosed cockpit and retractable landing gear, it promised superior performance over the biplanes of its era. However, as World War II unfolded, the Buffalo's deficiencies became glaringly apparent. Burdened by additional armor and equipment intended to enhance survivability, the aircraft's agility and speed suffered significantly. In combat, particularly during early Pacific engagements, the Buffalo was consistently outperformed by Japanese aircraft such as the Mitsubishi A6M0. Pilots found themselves unable to effectively maneuver or evade enemy fire, leading to devastating losses. The aircraft's limited engine power further compounded its inability to compete in dynamic aerial battles. Despite attempts to improve its performance, the Buffalo's reputation was tarnished beyond repair. It was eventually relegated to training roles or supplied to Allied forces with fewer options. The Brewster F2A Buffalo serves as a poignant example of how rapid advancements in aviation technology during wartime can render a once promising aircraft obsolete almost overnight. 2nd, Lockheed F104 Starfighter. Missile with unforgiving wings. Conceived during the Cold War as a high-speed interceptor capable of countering Soviet bombers, the Lockheed F104 Starfighter featured a sleek, needle-like fuselage and short, thin wings, contributing to its impressive maximum speed of over Mach 2. However, these design choices led to significant operational challenges. The Starfighter's diminutive wingspan resulted in high wing loading, necessitating exceptionally high takeoff and landing speeds. This characteristic demanded long runways and left little margin for error, making it a handful even for experienced pilots. Additionally, the aircraft's sensitivity to control inputs and its tendency to enter flat spins posed serious safety concerns. The situation was particularly dire in the German Air Force, where the F-14 was involved in numerous accidents, earning grim nicknames such as Widowmaker. Investigations revealed that a combination of pilot error, mechanical failures, and the aircraft's unforgiving nature contributed to the high accident rate. Despite its speed, the Starfighter's limited versatility, it lacked effective ground attack capabilities, and safety issues led to its gradual retirement in favor of more adaptable and pilot-friendly aircraft. 3. McDonnell X-F-85 Goblin. Tiny, tethered, total failure. In an era when long-range bombers lacked adequate fighter escort over enemy territory, the McDonnell XF-85 Goblin emerged as an innovative, albeit flawed, solution. Designed as a parasite fighter, the Goblin was intended to be carried within the bomb bay of a Convair B-36 bomber and deployed mid-flight to defend against enemy interceptors. The concept was ambitious, a compact jet-powered fighter that could be launched and retrieved in the air. However, the realities of the Goblin's design led to numerous challenges. Its small size, while necessary for storage within the bomber, resulted in compromised performance, including limited fuel capacity, reduced armament, and subpar speed compared to contemporary enemy fighters. Test flights revealed the most significant flaw: the difficulty of docking back with the mothership. The turbulent airflows around the bomber made the retrieval process exceedingly hazardous. Pilots struggled to align the Goblin with the trapeze mechanism used for docking, leading to several near accidents and damage to the prototypes. After only a handful of test flights, the program was cancelled, underscoring the complexities and risks associated with deploying and recovering aircraft in mid-air. Fourth, Yakovlev Yak-38, Soviet Harrier's inferior imitation. The Yakovlev Yak-38 was the Soviet Union's attempt at creating a vertical takeoff and landing VTOL aircraft, akin to the British Harrier jump jet. Intended to operate from the decks of Soviet aircraft carriers, the Yak-38 aimed to provide air defense and ground attack capabilities without the need for traditional runways. Despite the promise of VTOL flexibility, the Yak-38 was plagued by numerous shortcomings. Its lift system, which relied on separate lift jets in the fuselage in addition to the main engine, was mechanically complex and unreliable. This configuration led to frequent malfunctions and made the aircraft maintenance-intensive. Performance-wise, the Yak-38 was underwhelming. It had a limited combat radius, could carry only a modest payload, and suffered from poor maneuverability. Additionally, the aircraft's engines were prone to overheating, especially during vertical takeoffs and landings, which restricted its operational effectiveness. These limitations meant that the Yak-38 could not effectively fulfill its intended roles, leading to its early retirement and replacement by more capable aircraft. 5. Curtiss-Wright XP-55 Ascender. Backward design, forward failures. The Curtiss-Wright XP-55 Ascender was an experimental fighter developed during World War II, notable for its unconventional canard design, where the horizontal stabilizers were placed forward of the main wings. This tail-first configuration was intended to improve aerodynamics and provide superior performance characteristics. However, the Ascender's radical design introduced significant stability and control challenges. During test flights, the aircraft exhibited a propensity for unexpected stalls and spins, some of which led to crashes. The canard layout, while innovative, resulted in aerodynamic complexities that were not fully understood at the time, making the aircraft difficult to handle. Moreover, the Ascender's overall performance did not meet. While these aircraft are often cited as failures, it's crucial to recognize that their ambitious designs and the challenges they faced provided invaluable lessons. The Brewster F2A Buffalo's shortcomings highlighted the importance of agility and speed in dogfights, influencing future fighter designs. The Lockheed F-104 Starfighter, despite its flaws, contributed to advancements in high-speed flight and aerodynamics. The McDonnell XF-85 Goblin's innovative concept paved the way for modern aerial refueling techniques and the development of more effective escort strategies. The Yakovlev Yak-38's VTOL experiments informed subsequent designs, leading to more successful aircraft like the Yak-141. The Curtiss-Wright XP-55 Ascender's unconventional approach provided insights into canard configurations and pusher propeller layouts, informing future experimental designs. Every aircraft tells a story. While some soared into legend, others became cautionary tales of failure. Which jet do you think is the worst ever? Drop your pick in the comments and let's debate in true aviation fashion. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe for more deep dives into military tech, and we'll see you in the skies.